Welcome. Thank you for joining me. If you don't know me, my name is Lisa, and thank you. Today I would like to go through by request that we had some warrior poses, so beautiful poses for the legs, for strength, for opening up the hips, and for balance. If you have any hip issues, please take your time with this, have a chair by the side, use a wall, whatever you need to. It's not a problem, we build your strength. Before we start, I'd also like to go, how cool is this colour? I love it. This is, if you're curious, a Spanish brand, because we're here in Spain, called Oysho, if I say that correctly, O-Y-S-H-O. They do marvellous colours. Most of the clothes that I'm wearing in these videos are by them. Love them. Okay. So, because it's warriors, there is an element of calm to this, but they're also warriors. So warriors, of course, have a strength to them. And that's what I'd offer you today. As you do these, take into your mind something that you would like to be more focused on in your life, and keep that in mind throughout the next 10 minutes. Let's bring our hands together. If you're comfortable with closing your eyes, please close your eyes. If your feet are together, you'll find yourself swaying a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. Allow that to happen. And you just start to steady your breath. If you can breathe in and out through your nose, that's more the way that we breathe when we practice yoga. And slow it down and start to set your intention. Set the thinking of what is it that you need to bring in the warrior spirit into your day, your week, generally in life, into your personality. Let's have one more breath. And this time we open our eyes. Welcome back. Please take your legs out wide. So if I spread my arms like this, my feet go, I'm hoping, underneath my wrists. And then from there, I'd just like to bring your hands on your hips and just start to move your hips to face the front and then towards that leg. This is my left leg. So my hips face front and then towards my left a little bit. So I get this rotation around my hips. This foot is pointing directly to the long edge of my mat, this one to the short edge, and my feet actually kind of do this. This would be my heel and this is the middle of the other foot. So if you've never done yoga before, that actually gives you a good line here. If you find that challenging on your balance, you just need to move a little bit, probably this back leg backwards, and that will help. Now our goal here, now we've just loosened up a little bit, keep the hips front, bend that left knee, and you're getting the sense that this left seam is vertical. And the challenge is often to keep the hips square without this knee collapsing, so you've got to play with your body a little bit. Push into the little toe here, lift up, body square, and then the arms reach. Now notice I'm trying to keep square in the center. Keep that, and then you'll look towards the bent leg. And go, we're going to stay for 3 breaths. And it's not stillness, it's constant movement. I'm thinking my right foot down, my lift up through my chest, turning of my head one way, the chest the other, and then the reach, and then in the breath. From there, we'll extend this. So bring your left hand on the left leg. It kind of pulls the leg out. Look down at the left. Right short arm comes as close as possible to your right ear here and reaches and makes this beautiful line from my right hand all the way to that right foot, which is still pushing. Checkpoint of the left shoulder. So I'm not resting on it. I've lifted, and that left arm is actually helping me to spiral my chest to you. You can stay looking down, looking straight forward. There's a wobble if we look up. And we breathe again here 3 times. If you can slow your breath down to a 5 count, that would be pretty cool. And find something to go deeper with. That's the 3rd breath. Bring the top hand down, straighten out that leg, move the back leg forward, and as you do, turn your hips to the short edge of your mat. Hands in your lower back. lift your belly, tip over the left leg, right leg lifts, strong foot, and you're thinking this leg is straight in line with your head. And you stay there. This might be where you are with Warrior 3. Maybe you could tip lower, but my line stays the same. As much as my body tips down, my leg lifts up. Hips doing their best to face the floor. Powerful on your back leg. Now this is where you find the ultimate determination to just stay here. I'm going to do my arms here today, and I'm just going to stay and go, I've got this. This is as far as I want to go. Steady eyes, determined in your mind. Once you've done your third breath, that leg that we lifted steps back, centers, and you simply turn the other way. Before you even move, take a quiet deep breath and just go, yeah, I did all right. Let the ego give yourself a little bit of praise and then go, poof, and it's gone. Then we bring your hands on our hips and just do a little bit of wiggle here. Check your foot line. If you have a mat with a line down the middle, that really helps with alignment when you first start. Ooh, it's nice to wiggle. That's becoming into a triangle, but not yet. The wiggle just for me helps go, oh yeah, got it. Then, right knee bends. I need to go a little bit wider. Hips do their best to face the front, but not at the expense of that knee. Vertical here. Vertical here. Strong here. Looking towards the right, towards the bent knee. Readjust, reach. Maybe palms want to be up, helps your shoulders, you might need to bend them. Spread them out with your feet. It's often reaching with the back arm helps center your body. And now we've got 3 breaths. Third breath, right arm comes down. Almost pulls the leg to create more space. Drop into that hip. Arm reaches from the fingers, whee, look at that, to the foot. Looking down for now at the right foot. Opening out through the right shoulder and stretching. Extend yourself. Extend your boundaries, your possibilities. And you can keep your eyes looking down. Looking forward, or challenge the balance by looking up, and then you find it, and then you hold. Let's say 3. And arm comes down. Back foot gently in. Turn. Hands behind, core on tip. Strong leg. Find your focus, and again, maybe this is where you stay, otherwise, ease yourself over. Find the point where you still feel in good alignment through the hips, powerful through that back leg. Again, I want my arms here today. If you want to keep them here, then that's cool too. There's many variations, and today we're just not going crazy. Now here's our breath. That's my third one. Come back down. Turn both feet out. 12, 11 and 1. I'm going to come center for you. Bend the knees just a little. Keep the body upright. Link your hands together. Push up. If you want your eyes up, you can. Open the chest. Sink into those legs. Push the knees apart. Legs stay still. Arms push open. Push away. Arms come down, come into prayer. Bow your head. Stay for a full breath in and out. And straighten the legs up. Keep your hands as they are. Heel toe the legs in. Back into Mountain pose and prayer hands. Close your eyes if you are comfy. Say thank you legs, thank you hips, thank you spine, thank you arms, thank you body for the sequence I've just done today. Let's allow the warrior spirit into ourselves for whatever it is we wish to achieve. Thank you for requesting that as something for me to work through with you. If you have any questions, as always, please give me a shout. We are very welcome, very willing to answer as best we can. And of course, requests are very, very welcome. Thank you all. Take good care.